Welcome to video number 10 in our Amazing series. I hope that you're doing well. How did it go for our last video? Were you able to get your focus and set your goals? I hope that you have some picture that reminds you of what it is that you're trying to accomplish, put somewhere in your home so that you can see it on a daily basis. This goal is our treasure, our end point, our light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, and we're going to be working toward that goal. The next thing that we need to do is create a map. Our map is going to be a series of baby steps that we can take toward our goals. You always need a map if you're going somewhere you haven't ever been. And most of the things that we're doing at this point are going to be things that we haven't done. So a map is incredibly important. This map will become our guideline. It will help us to create the light at the end of the tunnel so that we can find out how we're going to get where we need to be. It will also help us to avoid those nasty pitfalls of distraction and lack of direction. These tiny, incremental, concrete baby steps will help us to achieve our dreams and establish our A plan. A plan, of course, being our plan of amazing. And that is ultimately what we're going for, is achieving our amazing. As we achieve these little goals along the way, we are reaching the bigger goal. And once we achieve the bigger goal, we can look back and realize how far we've come. But don't worry, that's going to happen a little later. So at this point, we're going to use the example of buying a home to talk about how we build our steps. If buying a home was your dream, then you probably have your picture put up where you can see it, and that's step 1. And you may have already done step 2. In video number 6, we talked about stepping outside of our comfort zone and maybe taking a little bit of action. You may have already contacted, if buying a home was to be your goal, an agent, in which case you've already taken the first step toward your goal. In addition to that, there are several other things that you can do in order to achieve a goal of, say, buying a home. You could, once you've reached your agent and you've established a relationship with them, you can start shopping for homes in your area. At the same time, you're going to need to get your financing in place. So perhaps you want to look into talking with a mortgage company or your bank of choice. The next thing you'll need to do is find out what steps you need to take in order to get your financing in place. Then you can start going to some open houses and having chats with your agent about finding the actual home that you'll be purchasing. Then your next step would be to place a bid on the home, and hopefully, if you win the bid, you ultimately get that dream home. These are the kind of steps that you need to put into place. And what I want you to do is write those down so that you can clearly see the concrete black and white steps that you need to take in order to achieve your goal. As we achieve our goals step by step along the way, we remind ourselves how successful that we can be. We see ourselves gaining knowledge. We see ourselves putting into practice the things that we're trying to build for ourselves and achieving our goal. These successes can help us to have more self-confidence and ultimately to achieve our amazing. I hope that this is going to help you, and I hope that you're having a great time as you journey toward your goal. If you have any problems, please comment in the videos below or send us an email and let us know that you need some help. Our email address is twogirlsgettingreal@gmail.com at this point. Give us a comment below and we'll get back to you if you need additional help. From Two Girls Getting Real, I hope you're having a wonderful day, and cheers!